streets still quiet. Coffee steam and memory mix in the air. Your cup's still warm, but you're not there. The sun crawls over folded clothes. I trace your name through dust on glass. A silence too polite to break. Half of the morning is already past. I keep talking to the half of the morning where your voice used to fill the light. Every sound feels like it's falling into spaces you left behind. If I turn away, will it fade slow? Or does love linger, quiet and low? The room forgets what I remember. Half of the morning still won't let go. Your sweater on the chair smells like the start of spring. Time keeps pretending it moves, but nothing's changing. And maybe I'll wash the cup, pretend I've moved along, but the sink keeps whispering it knows what's gone wrong. I keep talking to the half of the morning like it still belongs to you and I. Every breath feels like it's warning me not to say goodbye. Grows up the wall and I just let it climb.
The clock ticks softer these days. I still hear your joke echo off the frame. Your photo leans a little left, like it's tired of standing straight. There's warmth caught between the curtains, your laughter stitched into the air. Every time I open the window, I swear it drifts back from somewhere. You left your laugh here, in the corners where the morning hides. I still turn my head to hear it clear, like a ghost that never lies. The chair still holds your shape, its earring stains the oak. I keep the light too low at night to not disturb the smoke. I don't replay the moments much, just let them hum behind the door. But silence hums your melody, and I find myself wanting more. You left your laugh here, and the house forgot how to stay still. I keep waiting for it to appear, the way you used to feel the chill. If time was kind, it'd let me borrow one small sound to keep tomorrow. But I only have the air that shakes when the memory wakes, and the room breathes slow again, as as if it knows your name.
We sit across the table. The air hums like a broken wire. Your eyes don't meet the angle, and silence starts a fire. Words fade before they start. Half sentences fall apart. I reach for something real to say, but static fills the way. There's static between us. No storm, no spark, just noise. Every signal turns to dust, like we're ghosts of our own voice. The clock stutters through the room. Coffee cold before noon. You smile like you're being polite. I pretend it's alright. Maybe love's not loud enough to fight through all this sound. We keep turning the dial up, but the truth won't be found. There's static between us. No storm, no spark, just noise. Every signal turns to dust. It sound like this, a frequency lost, a moment we missed. The static stays after you go, and somehow I still keep the show.
I used to draw the clouds in gray, fold them small and hide away. But the sun keeps writing on the fold, a color I can't hold. I hang my fears on paper skies, watch them flow with open eyes. The wind forgives what time denies, and I start to realize maybe the blue is always there. I just forgot to look up high. You don't need to fix the air to feel the paper fly. My window hums a quiet song. It tells me I've been gone too long. So I breathe into the glass again to see the world belong. The past still flickers like a flame, but light and ash can sound the same. If I listen close enough, I hear my name. Maybe the blue was always there. I just forgot to Paper skies above my hand, they tear, but they still stand. The window breathes a final sigh. The clouds have nowhere left to cry. The streets still shine like they remember how it felt to say goodbye.
I watched the drops slide down your hair.
You smiled as if you didn't care,
But we both knew the sky was tired of falling everywhere. Where the rain ends, we find our names again.
not lovers, not strangers, just people who began. I still keep your coat by the door. It hangs like time I can't ignore, and I still hum that song we wrote, though I don't sing it anymore. We don't have to wash the pain, we just let it fade like rain. Every drop has had its say, and we let it drift away. Where the rain ends, the silence feels like grace. You look at me with empty hands, and I see your face. Maybe we were meant to stop here, not lost, just clear. Our rain is loud, disappears. The clouds move slow. The sky begins to glow, and that's enough to know.
The morning folds its quiet sleeve. I wake before the words can breathe. The room still hums with what you said. It lingers in my head. The kettle sings a lonely tune. Your shadow fades before noon. But sometimes in the window's glow, I see a shape I used to know. Invisible hands still move my day. Turn the pages, clear the way. I don't reach out, but still I feel what time forgot to steal. The scarf you left still hangs too low. I never learned to let it go. Some ghosts don't speak or stay unkind. They just rest between the lines. And I'm not haunted, just aware that you still move the air. A touch too light to see, but close enough to be. Invisible hands still move my day. Pour the tea and drift away. I don't call out, but still I know some things don't have to show. show. You built this silence carefully so I could find some peace in me. I thank the quiet every night for holding what I can't rewrite. Invisible hands, I let them stay, guiding me the slowest way.
The screen lights up at 2 a.m. Just a name I never send. A thread that never really ends.
Where silence hits again.
I scroll through what we didn't say. The words half typed still find their way. Between the lines we learn to stay and slowly fade away. After the messages, there's nothing left to keep. No sound, no bitterness, just a space we used to speak. Your photo blinks a frozen laugh. I still read what I shouldn't have. I draft replies I'll never send, pretending they still meant. The distance hums in every tone, a language type but never shown. We built a bridge of quiet phones and walked it all alone. After the messages, the night feels kind, not deep. We said enough to vanish and left the rest asleep. Just change its name.
It hides in habits all the same.
A ghost that hums between the rings of all our small unfinished things. The screen goes dark,
and that's the part that stays.
There's something in the way you breathe my name, like it's a secret only air can claim. Every sound you never meant to say still finds its way.
The morning light against your skin, the quiet rush of what we've been. And though the words all fade away, I still hear you that same way. The way you breathe my name, it's softer than the truth.
It lingers in the space we made
and turns my silence into proof.
You never had to call it love. It moved like rain, it moved above.
And in the pause between your sighs, I
learned how peace survives. I can't forget the sound of calm that wrapped around my open palm.
It wasn't what we tried to keep, just what refused to sleep.
Oh.
I still remain, not broken, just awake again inside that quiet flame. Some loves don't fade, they hum like air before the drum. Some names don't end, they stay undone.
And in the dark I hear the same, the way you breathe my name.
The chair across is waiting still. I set 2 plates out of will. Old habits never learn to fade, they just stay. The light falls soft on empty space. I trace the rim where your hand used to stay. And though it's quiet when I eat alone, it doesn't feel unknown. Our table for one, but your laughter fills the air. I talk to the cup like you're there, and that's enough for now. The soup gets cold, I don't mind. It tastes of something left behind. The fork clinks once, a quiet sound, like memory unbound. I used to think I'd need your voice to give this silence any choice, but peace,
The light leans in without a sound, and dust dancing slow around, and I forgot how gold can feel when it's real. The curtains move like quiet waves, a breeze that knows the words I saved. I let it read them one by one, and don't run. Keep the window open, let the morning know my name. It's been a while since I've spoken to the world without the pain. I used to hide behind the rain, counting drops like reasons to remain. But sunlight hums a softer tune, I think I'll join it soon. There's nothing left I need to prove, I just need the air to move. And if it carries you away, I'll wave anyway. Keep the window open, let the laughter find its way. Every sound becomes a token of a brand new kind of day. Some memories don't fade, they change their shade, and I've learned to see the light they made. So keep the window open for whatever wants to stay. The morning light folds into noon. I hum an old familiar tune. It drifts between the open blinds and settles on my mind. I stack the cups we used to share, wash the dust from quiet air, in every chore a little prayer for peace that's finally there. I'm folding the days like letters I won't send, not to forget you, but to let the creases mend. The calendar turns without a sound, still I write your name around, not in longing, not in ache, just for memory's sake. And time's no longer sharp or fast, and moves like fabric meant to last, stitched by quiet hands that stay to guide the gentle way. I'm folding the days with corners tucked in neat. Every hour finds its place and ends where calm and comfort meet. Some moments fade, some softly stay, like linen warmed by light of day. And if tomorrow comes too soon, I'll fold that too. Folding the days and learning to stay.
We drove too slow for anyone to mind. The streetlights painting lines in time. You said the truth feels lighter late, so we stayed up to test our fate. You told me dreams weren't meant to keep. They fade like songs we hum in sleep. And I just laughed, I didn't know those words would teach me how to grow. Back Backseat confessions spilled in half-light. We swore the world was ours that night. Two voices chasing flight. The car fogged up, your hand on glass. We drew our names that wouldn't last. And in the blur I caught your grin, like the start of something I live in. And every road we never found still hums beneath this quiet town. I think of you and I slow down and roll the windows down. Backseat confessions, soft and half true. We talked about forever too soon and meant it like the new. Maybe that's what youth is for, saying more and meaning more. We didn't need the end in sight, just the sound of your voice that night. Backseat confessions still drive through my mind, not for what we lost, but what we found in time.
The spin begins a steady hum. Sunlight paints the wall with some of what we left, still tucked in threads, the colors where you've been. Your sweater still remembers rain, the sleeves still hold your shape again. I fold the fabric slow and neat, like touching something sweet. Echoes in the laundry room, they don't cry, they just bloom. A song of soap and soft perfume, still whispering of you. Button loose, a faded mark, a scent that lingers after dark. The quiet hum becomes my tune, a rhythm made for two. And maybe love is something small that hides in cotton after all. A weight of warmth, a simple grace that time can't quite erase. Echoes in the laundry room, they hum of what we used to do. Not haunting, just a gentle. We used to talk like sparks and rain. Now silence says your name again.
The room still breathes between our lines, like something left behind.
You turn the cup, I count the spin. The sound feels louder than it's been. I almost speak, but words would bruise what peace we've come to use. Love on mute, still clear, still true. We're not done, we're just through. You smile like someone closing doors. I breathe the air that once was yours again. And though the echoes start to fade, we stay unafraid. No need to call it what it was. No need to ask for more, because the quiet fits like gloves. Love on mute, still clear, still true. Every look a softer sound that pulls me back to you. There's no goodbye, just turning slow. The kind of love that doesn't show. And if it hurts, we let it go, without a note to follow. We used to talk like sparks and rain. Now silence says it all again.
The rain has stopped on my old street. The puddles shine beneath my feet. I whisper once and let it die. The echoes just a sigh. The years have folded into song. I hum the parts we got along. And though your voice is far and wide, it still walks by my side. This is the second goodbye, the one that doesn't burn or cry, the one where peace finally finds a place to stay tonight. I kept your name inside a frame, but names and faces fade the same. And now I see the light instead of all the things we said. And I'm not the ghost I used to be. I've learned the sound of being free. It's quiet first, but it grows high, like dawn after goodbye. This is the second goodbye, the one that doesn't need a why, the one where love just waves its hand and lets me understand. So let the rain fall one last time. I walk through it without a sign. Not lost, not broken, just alive, with all I used to trust. This is the second goodbye, the end, just open sky. The pain still sings, but now it flies like birds that learn to try. And I breathe for the first time in a while. Goodbye.